What makes a great leader? My name is Dr. Alessandra Wall, and I am a clinical psychologist and also a confidence and leadership coach for executive and professional women. And in that capacity, I've had the opportunity to ask this question a bunch of times to a number of people. And every single time we go through that process, there are 5 basic qualities of leadership that tend to rise to the surface. One of those is that great leaders are team players. They strive to elevate, empower, and educate the people on their team. They're very careful about making sure that they put their team's needs before their gain or their own comfort. And they're really good at kind of bringing the team's value forward for the organizations they work for. As women, I think we're actually really, really good at doing that. But there's a catch, or there's a trick that we need to think of, because we tend to default to talking about the team and talking in terms of we. And in doing that, we don't always highlight what our individual contribution and value is, and that makes it very difficult for the people we work with or for to understand what we bring to the table. Now, there's a catch, because it's been shown again and again and again that when a woman stands in a meeting and says I instead of saying we and talking about personal accomplishments, that she is looked down upon, that is seen as too individualistic. So when I work with women, we really talk about how they can both elevate the accomplishments of the teams they work with while also making sure to articulate their own value in a way that is going to allow the people they're speaking to hear and to understand what their value and contributions are, rather than alienating them. So if you are a woman in leadership, if you are somebody who works with a team but also brings her own value to the table, I'm going to ask you to take a minute to think about how often you use we versus I, if you use we when you actually mean I, and to start considering how you can balance using those two perspectives so you can continue to support your team, but you can also start to confidently and effectively articulate what value you bring to the table. I hope this was helpful. I'd love to know how you negotiate this, or you have any questions on how to do it. And again, my name is Dr. Alessandra Wall, and I'm a leadership and executive coach and confidence coach for women.